Welcome to Levski, a free town unlike any other in the known galaxy. Built on the bones of the abandoned mining facility, this self-sustaining hub is a sanctuary for those who dream of living free from the oppressive grasp of the United Empire of Earth. But how did this radical settlement come to be? To understand Levski's origins, we need to travel back to one of the darkest chapters in human history, the Mesa era. This period, spanning from 2546 to 2792, saw the United Empire of Earth ruled by a line of ruthless dictators. Civil liberties were crushed, and the dissidents often disappeared without a trace. It was against this backdrop that a group of radical political activists and free thinkers decided they'd had enough. In 2655, these dissenters fled deep into the Nix system, a remote and unclaimed star system shrouded in a dense, scanner-disrupting nebula. Their destination? An abandoned QV planet service mining facility on the asteroid Delmar. Here, far from the eyes of the UEE, they would attempt to build a new kind of society. They named their settlement Levski in honor of Vasil Levski, a 19th century Earth revolutionary who fought for freedom and equality in Bulgaria. Much like their namesake, these early settlers aspired to create an egalitarian society, one free from the corruption and authoritarianism of the Mesas. Today, the first thing visitors see upon entering Levski is a towering statue of Anthony Tanaka, a child laborer whose tragic death became the symbol of resistance against the Mesas. Born in Newcastle, Borea, Magnus II, he was forced into grueling work at a munitions factory by local authorities at the age of 7. On December 3, 2757, after enduring a 16-hour shift, Tanaka refused to take over for a co-worker who had collapsed from anaphylactic shock. In retaliation, an advocacy security agent working as a factory security executed him on the factory floor. Smuggled footage of the incident ignited a widespread outrage and became a symbol of resistance against the oppressive Mesa regime. His legacy is honored annually on Remembrance Day. But what was life like for the early settlers? How did they transform an abandoned mining facility into a thriving community? And what challenges did they face as word of their free town spread across the galaxy? Life for the early settlers of Levski was nothing short of grueling. The facility they inherited was a hollowed-out shell, cold, barren, and riddled with the remnants of an abandoned mining operation. But for the People's Alliance, this emptiness represented something greater: potential. Delmar's isolation and difficult terrain provided them with the perfect shield against the prying eyes of the UEE and the oppressive Mesa regime. The first settlers faced immense challenges in transforming the facility into a livable space. They relied on repurposing the mining equipment left behind by the QV planet services. Boreholes and tunnels became their shelter, while mining and machinery was relooted to provide energy and water reclamation systems. Teams worked tirelessly to repair oxygen recyclers, restore power grids, and reinforce structural integrity. In these early days, survival meant collaboration, and this is the spirit of mutual support that became the foundation of Levski's egalitarian values. Governance in Levski was an experiment in radical democracy. Inspired by the revolutionary ideals of Vasil Levski, the settlement adopted a leaderless structure. where decisions were made collectively by all inhabitants. This wasn't without its challenges. Endless debates over policies and priorities often slowed progress, yet the People's Alliance embraced this as a necessary price for freedom and self-determination. The settlers also established a set of community principles, now famously known as the Declaration of Intent. Among these rules were commitments to non-violence, mutual respect, and communal contribution. Visitors to Levski today can see these principles proudly in display at the Grand Barter Bazaar, a living reminder of the settlement's revolutionary origins. As news of Levski spread across the galaxy, it attracted a diverse array of individuals. Refugees fleeing persecution, intellectuals searching for freedom, and even those simply looking for a fresh start found their way to Delmar. Levski isn't just a refuge for political deserters. It is a vital hub in the Nyx system. Despite its isolated location on Delmar, the asteroid-sized settlement has grown into a hotspot for trade and an uneasy home for outlaws seeking refuge from the United Empire of Earth. Levski thrives on the fringes of legality. Its position in the Nyx system makes it an attractive waypoint for miners extracting resources from the dense Glacium ring. The People's Alliance oversees trade operations, allowing everything from ship components to black market goods to flow through its ports. This open trade policy has made Levski an essential stop for frontier travelers, but it's also brought conflict. Not everyone in Levski shares the same vision. Criminals seeking sanctuary from the UEE justice have complicated life on the asteroid. Pirates and smugglers often clash with the People's Alliance, who believe that illegal activities undermine their cause. This tension defines Levski's identity both as a place of hope and a hotspot of lawlessness. These challenges have forced Levski's inhabitants to confront a harsh reality, balance their ideals with practicalities of survival. Criminal activity within the settlement tested the resolve of its leaders, who remained adamant that illegal acts undermined their vision of a fair and just society. This constant push and pull between radical ideas and the dangers of frontier life shaped Levski into the community it is today, a paradoxical mix of sanctuary and struggle. In the broader Nyx system, Levski serves as a crucial waypoint. The system's location on the Castra Station trade route ensures a steady flow of cargo, credits, and travelers. But the Nyx Nebula's dense gases and poor visibility make it a haven for small-scale piracy. For Levski's residents, this danger is simply part of life on the frontier. Thank you for watching this lore video on Levski. If you would like to see more videos, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified when we post more videos. And I'll see you in the next one.